Tubes goddamn deal, man. It's only Pappy, and we are back with another video, man. This probably gonna be one of my most serious videos of the, this little military content I'm doing right now. Listen, bro. It's like when you join the military, it's like you automatically become an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people may not drink, but that's cool. That's cool. I'm not knocking nobody that don't drink. I wish I was the person that didn't abuse alcohol or liquor the way that I did. But there was times during my serving time, the military, bro, I felt like me being military was the dumbest thing I have ever done, bro. And the only way I could cope with that was with a bottle of Hennessy, dog. With a bottle of Hennessy. And it is like, bro, in the military, you drink because you bored. You drink for fun. Anything can and will be celebrated with alcohol. You get off early on a Tuesday. Y'all trying to go drink? Nigga, yes, I am. Matter of fact, I'm finna go to Shop It because the liquor is cheaper on base. Free game. I'm finna go get me a bottle of Henny. I'm finna go home, got this uniform. And where we meeting at? Who have we going to? Bro, it got so bad. We would pregame, go to a bar, and then come back and drink. That's like the dumbest shit ever. Cause why would we buy a bottle to say we're chilling? Go out and spend more money on alcohol, and we got alcohol at home, and then come back and drink some more. That was wild to me. That was wild. So, my bad, little text message. But yeah, I want to tell y'all, bro, limit your alcohol take if you can, bro. Do your best to. That's really one of the things I regret is how was I addicted? We just gonna say I was addicted. How addicted I became to alcohol. Nah, it wasn't an addiction because it didn't hurt my career. I didn't lose my career about buying alcohol, so I wasn't addicted. Maybe I don't know. Y'all let me know if I was addicted in the comments. But I wish I just really got a better hand on it. I wish I could have, like I said, consume less. But it's just like at the time I was young. That don't excuse nothing, but I was young. And I could still hit the gym perfectly fine with liquor in my system. Like, it was wild. It was crazy. Like I said, maybe because I was young and my body processed alcohol faster than what it does today. So, it is like, man, I'm not trying to make alcohol seem fun, but at the time it was. Nowadays, man, you can't really pay me to drink liquor. Like, I am a wine guy now. Listen, let me give y'all some more game. If y'all could get into wine at an early age, bro, it's gonna change your life. It's gonna change your life. Because, some women, they like turning up and drinking liquor and all that, but most of them like wine, bro. So imagine you meet a female and you bring over a bottle of Henny. Most women don't drink Henny, bro. They drink lemon drops and all that type of stuff. But you bring over a bottle of wine to a female house, boy, you might get lucky that night. That's all I'm gonna say. I've seen people lose their career over alcohol, drinking and driving. That's one thing that the military does not play about, bro. Like, you have whole briefings about alcohol and drinking and driving. They don't play about drinking and driving. They don't play about underage drinking, bro. So, nigga, if you under 21, you live in them dorms, leave that alcohol alone until it's your turn. And your turn is when you 21. I don't care if you got older fellow airmen that's pressuring you. Nah, leave it alone, bro. Because, especially if this your first time drinking, hell no. Your first time drinking and or getting drunk should be with your parents. And the reason I say that is because let's just say you get in trouble and they call your parents. Your parents need to be able to recognize your drunk behavior. So they be like, nah, that ain't how my child operates when he's drunk or she's drunk. So your first time getting drunk should be with your parent. That's just my opinion. I seen people lose their life behind alcohol in the service, bro. Drinking and driving, and they end up, passing away or being responsible for somebody else passing away. It can go in a blink of an eye. So I really just want y'all to control it as much as y'all can. I'm not saying don't drink it all because, I'll be a hypocrite because nigga I had a time and the time had me. But I was able to control it. And that's all I want y'all to do is control it. And when you get older, your body don't recover the same. So shit. Just be careful. That's all I want to tell y'all, bro. Just be careful with the liquor. Drinking in moderation. It's this saying that the Air Force had. Let's just say we had like a 4-day weekend. We would always have like some type of all call or some type of briefing for a 4-day weekend. And they would say, hey, 1 drink an hour, not to exceed 3 drinks in a night. And me being young pal, nigga, 3 drinks, nigga, I'm doing 3 drinks in an hour. What the fuck we talking about? But now looking back on that saying, that's perfect, bro. 1 drink an hour, not to exceed 3 drinks in a night. And if, bro, call somebody. Do not get behind the wheel. Because let's just say you live in the dorms and you driving back to base at night. Listen, that mid shift, bro, they are bored. So they are looking for action or looking for something to do. So if you come through that motherfucking gate and they smell liquor, oh yeah, they got some excitement for the night. They gonna say, hey, pull up to the side real quick. And they finna do all them goddamn sobriety tests and your ass is cooked, boy. I'm telling you, your ass is cooked. So if you know you partying for the night, hopefully your fellow airman looking out for you, like, hey, you can't go back to the base like this, boy. Cause your ass is cooked. So get you a DD or get you an Uber or whatever the case may be. Hell, bro, I seen one person walk back to base. And this is not a race thing, but the guy was white, walking back to the base, drunk as hell, and they proceeded to let him walk back to his dorm. Like they ain't question him, they ain't do none of that. But a black dude did the same thing and they hemmed him up, bro. Like it's double standards in the military when it comes to alcoholism and all this type of shit, fool. Is to not put yourself in that position, bro. Just be careful with the liquor, bro. If y'all don't take nothing from this video, be careful with the liquor, bro. I know I said that shit like 20 times. Just be careful, because I'm serious, bro. You would get hemmed up for real. And if you get kicked out, nigga, that's going on your record. Like, imagine you trying to get a job, right, on the civilian side, and they find out you got kicked out because over some alcohol-related issues. Nigga, you're not finna get no job. And you also not finna get a job with the alcohol issues and a dishonorable goddamn discharge. Nigga, you gotta start a business. You know what I'm saying? Or go to a company that's willing to take a chance on you. But other than that, but your ass is cooked. So for all you young folk, bro, be careful. And bro, I'm gonna just say this too, because I know I gotta say it. Don't do drugs, man. Do not do drugs. You get piss tests randomly. And especially if you're going on leave. They gonna be like, hey, when you get back, piss test. So shit, nigga. I ain't gonna tell you what I did. But yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do drugs. And be careful with that liquor, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see y'all lose y'all life, lose y'all career over a night out of turning up with that liquor, man. Trying to it's not worth it. I promise you. I promise you. So, one of my most serious subjects. I hope y'all take heed. If y'all got any questions, bro, drop them down in the comments. We grinding. 200K on the way. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Pap out, bruh.